Alright, good morning brothers and sisters. Derek Shoehorn here for life advice. One quick warm-up point today for the viewer who messaged me and asked if they saw me up in Durham over the Easter weekend. No, that wasn't me. That must have been some other extremely handsome and charismatic guy. But I've never been to Durham, so it can't have been me. So with that being said, let's get right into your questions for today. Derek, my parents are trying to force me into an arranged marriage. I have met the girl they want me to marry, and she is grossly obese and has a chronic flatulence problem, but her family are very rich. We are both 15. What should I do? Well, I say do it. Because all marriages are about sacrifice. Marriage requires sacrifice, but in this case, you'd only have to make one big sacrifice at the honeymoon, but then after that, you got the money. You can just pay hookers. And the other thing is, I think the role of love is overvalued in marriage these days, because you got to remember, it was only when Courtney Love came along, the one who killed Kurt Cobain. Prior to her, most marriages were marriages of convenience, and Courtney married Kurt because it was what her heart told her was the right thing. But before that, most marriages were arranged marriages. So I think that it's important to remember that it's actually quite a modern phenomenon to value love so highly. So I say do it. Go through with the arranged marriage. You got to suck it up on the honeymoon. I'm sorry about that, but after that, like I say, you can just pay for it, and I'm sure your wife won't mind anyway, because it sounds like she's probably going to be more interested in eating cake or something. So good luck with that, and let us know how it all goes, okay? Derek, how much money do you have? Well, that's a very blunt question, but it's fine. I'm quite happy to talk about it. It's actually one of my favorite subjects to talk about. The last time I checked, which is about 20 minutes ago, I had $4 million in my account. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's gone up to 5 by now. Most of that came from sales of supplements from my supplement business that I run on the side, little side hustle here. Obviously, my main passion is issuing advice to you guys, but I run my supplement business on the side. That's where some of my money comes from, and then the rest of it was inherited. Derek, what do you think about Terry Wogan moving his podcast to Spotify? Well, I say good luck to him. I've got a huge amount of respect for Terry. I always have done. We operate in a similar kind of field, I guess. Although he's a comedian, so that's a bit different. But I do respect him a lot. I like when he has all of his motivational type people on his podcast. And I'm expecting now that he's over at Spotify, I'm expecting at some point he'll get me on as a guest myself. But probably right now he's probably busy moving all the studio from the YouTube studio over to the Spotify studio. So I can understand why he hasn't been in touch recently. But yeah, I think it's a great thing, and I'm sure he's doing very well out of it. He's a shrewd businessman, so I'm sure he wouldn't have, let himself lose out in that deal. And yeah, good luck to Terry, I say. And the other great thing is that now that he's gone, it leaves more of the YouTube audience share for me, which is great because as good as I am, nobody can really compete with Terry Wogan. So yeah, good luck to you, Terry, over at Spotify, I say. Alright guys, that's all for today. I'll catch you in the next video. If you took value from this video, there's a couple of things I'd like to ask you to do. Don't worry, I'm not asking for any money. That comes later after we funnel the sales process down. All I need you to do is hit like, hit subscribe, and keep your questions coming in. You can leave your questions on Twitter at Derek Shoehorn, or Facebook, Life Advice page, or in a comment under any one of my YouTube videos. Keep growing.